I didn't really see the role of the church. And I think it was a combination of things, some books I read, some people that were influencing me that brought me back to a church. And that church ended up really shaping me. I had a radical, I think, shift in perspective of who the church is, what it's for, and then what ministry was. And I think I found my heart really drawn toward it. My name is James Walden. I'm lead pastor here at Riverside Community Church. I was a science major. I studied physics and with a minor in mathematics, and I wanted to go be a physicist is what I was going to do. But I just found my heart being more and more drawn toward ministry, toward the work of the church, to build a beautiful community that pictures the gospel. What I mentioned earlier that I'm really excited about is the South Carolina Study Center. And that was something that we also had experienced in Florida, at the University of Florida, with something called the Gainesville Christian Study Center. And so when we planted Riverside, shortly thereafter I started seeing a need for something similar on the campus of USC. And there was at that time no real ministry to grad students, like discipleship ministries for grad students. So we started kind of a Bible study and a book study to develop some thinking about how do I pursue my vocation from a Christian perspective? How do I, in other words, integrate my faith with the academy or with my profession in a way that's marked by integrity and wholeness? It's not, we tend to live in a sacred, secular kind of divide, and how do I really integrate that? And so that was something we started, and it was a slow build. And 2 years ago, we launched the South Carolina Study Center, and it's been an incredible experience for me to see and be a part of. And there are many other people who've been part of that. Riverside has one portion of that history, but there are other churches that are involved, like Church of the Apostles has been deeply involved with that work. And just partnering with churches, I think, has been another major emphasis of Riverside. One of our key distinctives is we call kingdom unity. And so we see other churches that are preaching the same gospel as not competitors, but partners and friends. And so I think that's another impact Riverside's had, is I think we've been a small piece of building a culture in Columbia where churches partner together and see each other as friends.